Take your current hourly wage. Now, multiply that number by 0. That is exactly what you earn when you sleep. That is your true value in the current economic system. If you stop moving, your income hits nearly 0. You are not building wealth, you are servicing a subscription to your own life. By rule number 3, you'll realize you've been using the wrong currency your entire life. It sounds harsh, but a 2017 study by Fidelity Investments reveals a data point that creates a realistic path out of this trap. 88% of millionaires are self-made. They didn't inherit it. They didn't win the lottery. They didn't have a trust fund. They simply changed the equation. They moved from the wage extraction model. From Mark Zuckerberg to Oprah Winfrey, this is the exact psychological and tactical blueprint used to detach time from money. Right now, I want you to do a calculation. Multiply your current age by 2. Close your eyes. Imagine you are that age. Maybe you're 60, maybe 70, but your bank account is exactly the same as it is today. That fear you just felt? That is the reality of stagnation. That is the ghost of your future if you don't interrupt the pattern right now. We need to run the mortality math. Take your current age, subtract it from 50. You have exactly that many years left to secure your freedom before age discrimination and energy levels work against you. Does that number scare you? Good. Let's use that fear as fuel to dismantle the system designed to keep you poor. Schools taught you to be a remarkably efficient employee. They taught you to sit still, follow instructions, and trade hours for dollars. That wasn't an accident. That was by design. The education system was built to create workers for factories, not owners of the factories. But today, we are undoing 12 years of programming. We are replacing the wage extraction model with the O.P.L.T.F owner's framework. Install the long-term lens and failure formula that allow you to spot opportunities 99% of the population misses completely. Let's break down O.P.L.T.F, the owner's 5. Rule number 1, ownership obsession. The wealthy do not work for income, they work for assets. They think in equity, not just cash flow. Equity just means ownership. Don't let Wall Street words scare you. Look at Taylor Swift. For years she was rich, but she became a billionaire only when she took ownership of her music catalog. She stopped just being the talent and became the owner of the intellectual property. Forbes named her a billionaire not just because of her tour ticket sales, but because the value of what she owned skyrocketed. As of Q1 2024, the top 1% of US households held 54.7% of all stocks. Why? Because they know that wages plus inflation equals poverty. Ownership plus time equals wealth. This may be the way to build passive income and escape the rat race. For you, this doesn't mean buying a stadium. It means owning something that can generate potential cash flow independent of your hourly labor. It could be a dividend stock. It could be a digital template you sell online. It could be a YouTube channel. It could be land or property. If you do not own the asset, you are the asset. And assets get used until they depreciate. We are shifting from consumers to owners today. Tonight, when you go to bed, ask, did I build anything today that will exist tomorrow? Type 2026 or like button right now. Only if you plan on owning an asset in 2026. Let's see how many future owners are in this room. Rule number 2, problem-profit connection. Billionaires do not chase money. They chase problems. They identify massive friction in the market and create scalable solutions. Friction is just anything people hate doing. The equation is simple. Scale of problem X magnitude of solution equals your potential bank account. Most people walk through life ignoring problems. They complain about the traffic. They complain about the slow software at work. They complain about their cold coffee. The wealthy person sees that complaint as a deposit. Necessity is the mother of invention. If you solve a problem for yourself, you have a hobby. If you solve a problem for 1,000 people, you have a business. If you solve a problem for 1,000,000 people, you have an empire. Ask yourself this question. What is painful in my life right now that I can fix? You don't need to invent the next iPhone. You just need to remove friction. The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger your compensation. Rule number 3, the leveraged lifestyle. This is the secret behind 99% of massive fortunes. The wealthy use other people's money, other people's time, other people's resources. If you are trading your time for money, you are digging with a spoon. You have zero leverage. Think about a real estate investor. Do they buy a building with their own cash? No. They use a bank loan, other people's money, to buy a property that tenants pay for. They leverage the bank's capital to build their own equity. That is financial leverage. But in the AI era, you have a new kind of leverage: code and media. This video you are watching right now, this is leverage. I recorded it once. It will be watched by thousands, maybe millions, while I am doing something else. It is a workforce that never sleeps, never complains, and never asks for a raise. Stop being the labor. Start being the architect of the leverage. Stop saying, "I can't do it because I'm not Mark Zuckerberg." Stop saying, "I missed the boat." A 2018 NBER working paper by Jones, Kim, and Miranda found the average age of a successful startup founder was 45 years old. Your best years are likely still ahead of you. Let's look at the hard data. Forbes' 2024 list reported 2,781 billionaires, a 29% increase from 2019. But here is the statistic that destroys every excuse you have. 67% of them built it from scratch. Even better, a 2017 analysis by Wealth.X found that roughly 22% of billionaires started from a lower middle-class background or below. Look at the gap. That gap is your stress. If you are watching this and you are broke, you are statistically in the perfect position to win. You have the hunger that the trust fund kids lack. To start Spanx, Sarah Blakely used her entire life savings, $5,000. She sold fax machines by day and built her empire by night. She wrote her own patent because she couldn't afford a lawyer. She credits her success to embracing ignorance. You don't need a budget, you need grit, and you need this framework. It uses asymmetric velocity. Rule number 4, the long-term lens. Poor people think in days, paycheck to paycheck. Middle-class people think in years, career tracks. Billionaires think in decades. Look at NVIDIA. Jensen Huang didn't just get lucky with AI yesterday. NVIDIA is a 30-year overnight success story. He made a long-term bet on graphics processing when no one else saw the vision. He suffered through market crashes and doubt because he was looking through a long-term lens. We live in a dopamine-addicted world. You want the viral hit today. You want the volatile market spike today. But real wealth is boring. It is the accumulation of small, smart decisions over a decade. If you can delay gratification while everyone else is seeking instant pleasure, you have already won. Rule number 5, the failure formula. The wealthy view failure as data, not defeat. In school, if you fail a test, you are unwise. In wealth creation, if you fail a test, you are learning. James Dyson created 5,126 failed prototypes before his vacuum worked. 5,126 times, the world told him no. He didn't stop. He viewed every broken prototype as data on how not to make a vacuum. Think about the YouTuber with 100 videos that got a few views before going viral. Every failure is a data point. If you are afraid to look unwise, you will never be rich. You have to be willing to be the amateur to eventually become the master. Refine your relationship with failure. It is the tuition you pay for success. Theory is useless without execution. Here is exactly how to implement the billionaire blueprint today, with zero-cost activation. Step 1, the Napkin asset test. Take a physical piece of paper, draw a line down the middle. Left side, write down how you make money now, job, gig. Right side, write down one way you could make $1 without trading your time. How to build wealth with no money. If the right side is blank, you are in the danger zone. Step 2, the problem detective audit. Spend 30 minutes daily this week just watching. Watch your boss, watch your coworkers. Ask, what do they hate doing? How could I automate this for them? How could I solve this for 1,000 people instead of just one? Find the friction. That is where the money is hiding. Step 3, the leverage audit. Look at your calendar. Identify every task you do that is worth $10 per hour. Laundry, data entry, scheduling. If you want to make $100 per hour, you cannot spend your life doing $10 per hour tasks. As Steve Jobs said, focus means saying no to the 100 other good ideas. You have to automate, delegate, or eliminate. I know what you are thinking. I don't have the capital. I don't have the connections. Please remember, Facebook started in a dorm room. Amazon started in a garage. Howard Schultz was rejected by 217 investors for Starbucks. Your bank balance is not your asset. Your ability to solve problems is your asset. The biggest danger you face isn't failure. The biggest danger is staying comfortable. Inflation is a silent killer. It is eroding your savings every single minute you wait for the perfect moment. In a changing world, playing it safe is the only strategy statistically likely to fail. If your idea only serves your local city, you limit your wealth. Think digital, think global, think scalable. I want you to imagine something specific. Picture yourself 1 year from today. You wake up and you check your phone. It buzzes. Not with a text from a boss asking where you are. Not with a debt collector. It buzzes with a notification from Stripe or PayPal, like payment received $97 or payment received $450. You made that money while you were dreaming. You aren't just surviving anymore, you are thriving. You have broken the time for money trap. Your family looks at you differently, not because you are rich, but because you are free. This is the reality for thousands who applied these principles. Type "I am an owner" in the comments right now to solidify your shift from consumer to producer. Don't just watch this video. Make a contract with yourself publicly. Here are your core takeaways to carry into battle this week. Wealth isn't luck, it's applied principles. Shift from earning money to building assets. Solve big problems for many people. Use leverage, code, media, money to multiply your efforts. Think in decades, not months. The gap between you and the billionaire isn't as wide as you think. They started exactly where you are, with a decision. If this video opened your eyes, join the Money.Focus.X community and hit the notification bell. We are building the Smart Wealth community on YouTube. Your first step is in the comments. Let me know which of the 5 rules you're starting with. I want to see who is actually serious about this. Now, you have the mindset, but you need the tools. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. Start your ownership audit today. Your future will thank you to start. See you in the next one.